Who bears the responsibility for this, the church or the government of Canada?
It's a question many have asked following the discovery of the remains of 215 children at a former residential school in Kamloops. Who is most at fault over the abuse at residential schools? A new survey finds Canadians overwhelmingly pointing the finger in one direction.
2/3 of Canadians feel that it's the responsibility of the church to speak up and bear the responsibilities for these tragedies.
The Catholics had they had more than half of the schools.
Pope Francis stopped short of issuing a mea culpa in a tweet this week. Those efforts fell short of the public apology made in 1998 by the United Church, which also operated residential schools.
The nature of the church was much more involved with social causes and so on. So it's only natural they would be the leader in this case.
We have all heard that what communities and families want and need is an apology.
The survey doesn't absolve the federal government of responsibility. 34% say leadership in Ottawa bears the most responsibility, and 4 out of 5 Canadians say the government needs to act in order to better understand the scope of this tragedy.
They prefer it to be Indigenous population-led, but they would like the government and the Indigenous population start looking at all schools and looking for other grave sites.
80% of Canadians surveyed also admitted feeling shame over residential schools, with just over half questioning the country's moral foundation. The issue resonating more than ever in the aftermath of the discovery.
Canadians always see themselves as the good people, and we're the ones that created peacekeeping.
So if we're not surprised and all along this was there, it shouldn't have had to take the finding of the bodies in order for us to bring this into a national discussion.
Scott Frolick, City News, Edmonton.